What's going on, guys? Your Backwoods Bogan here again. So today we're back at our property Backwoods and got 10 yabby pots this time. Going to try our luck in a few different spots. Really just want to check the ecology of this place and see what's actually in the waters. So our first dam is this little sucker. Not much water left in it, but believe it or not, there was a whole bunch of yabby shells on the side. Some really nice big claws. So we'll give this one a go. Going to whack about 3 on the main dam, another one at Oasis, and probably 5 along the creek. So we'll see what we pull out. First lot of bait we're going to use is just tuna, sun-dried tomato tuna. It's what I used last time, pulled those 40 yabbies if you saw the video, out of one pot. If I pull a decent amount out of a couple of these little dams and stuff like that, I will move them across to the big dam. At the end of the day, if we can change the ecology a bit, we will. So let's get started, I guess. I think that's our spot. It's about the deepest spot in this dam, unfortunately. All right, so we're at spot 2, 3, and 4. This is probably our biggest dam on the property. It's probably where I've got the least amount of confidence in catching anything, but I want to cover every inch of this dam. So I'll probably put a trap in this big area, trap over near the island on the other side of this hump, and then another one right at the other edge of the dam, and just see if there's anything. I mean, these traps will catch fish as well, possibly eels. I just want to see if there's anything in here. I mean, it's a big dam, but there just doesn't seem to be any ecology. There is a lot of plant matter that has started growing in here. So we'll just see. And if we don't catch anything in here, I'll probably move the other yabbies that I do catch to this dam, just so they can eat a bit of this leaf litter out, keep this weed down a bit, and maybe eat the root matter out a bit that's on these paper barks, because it's all these paper barks that's actually sucking the moisture out of this dam and allowing it to go down so quick. So I'll set yours up and we'll throw a few traps in. Should be in pretty deep there. See what we catch in that spot. All right, so this is spot number 3. And spot number 4 will be further up around that corner, I'd say. So let's give it a go. As long as we don't catch any water lizards. Seen plenty of water dragons in this area. Trap's turning. All right. Up to spot number 3. And 4. 4, sorry. It's a nice deep little spot. We'll try our luck there, I reckon. Like I said, I don't think this dam's got much ecology in it. But you just never know. Like I said, I found pretty big claws over that shitty little dam we put the first pot in. So you'd expect if they're there, there's no reason for them not to be here. All right, I'll get back to you at the Oasis Dam, the next spot. All right, so we're over at spot number 5. Now, this spot's tried and tested. Caught yabby here before. It was on the last video. The big reason why I'm putting a pot back in here is just more or less because if I do catch some more out of here and there's nothing in the big dam, I can at least put some from here into the dam, because there was an excess amount of small ones in here. Being that in the last few weeks, it has warmed up a lot. And being that we're coming into spring, there's a good chance that the big suckers are coming out and there won't be so many little ones in the pot. So we'll give it a go and see if there is any bigger ones in here. So we at least know that these yabbies are right into their sun-dried tomatoes. Worked last time really well. That ain't the spot. I reckon that's the spot right there. Hopefully I can get that back out over that log. I'd have almost wedged it underneath another log. It might be fun. So that's 6 down. Let's go put the other 4 in, eh? About there. Should do us just nicely. We're at spot 8. Pot 8. This one's going to be a bit treacherous. I don't know whether I'm going to go just down here beside the log, or whether I'm going to scoop myself over the log. There's a nice big hole on the other side. Definitely can hear something wobbling down there. Alright, hopefully this mic doesn't go back into fucking echo mode. Don't know what the hell went wrong there. We're at spot number 9. Now this is the spot that's in one of my first videos of this place, cleaning up at the creek. This is the first spot that we could really get ourselves down to the creek in a nice area. There's a fair good size area here. We might even do 2 pots in here. We might leave just one at that little dam for now. At the end of the day, we know that there's yabbies there, but we don't know what's in the creek. I just don't know yet. We'll get down here first and have a look. There should be enough water in that little pond to throw one. Worst case, we can throw it in over here. Our best option might be right in front of you guys. Just there. You can see just there the trap. Almost be able to go down and see if there's anything in it without pulling it. Right, so I end up following the dam line up further on in the creek. This is a seasonal creek. This little hole looks deep, and there is holes everywhere on the other side of this. There is a good chance we might get yabbies in here, so I think I'm going to throw it in there. Not very deep, but you just never know. We'll try it. Tuna away me. So yeah, I'll go check all those pots at about lunchtime. I'll get back to you then. We'll see what we find, and we'll restack them with some more bait, then do another one just before dark, and see how many we caught. All right, so it's been a couple of hours, or a few hours. We're back at the first pot. Let's see what we've got, if anything. I brought down some gourmet pet food to restock the bait in case it's empty. Oh, we got a couple of littlies. One big sucker. Look at him. Not a bad little one. I reckon we can do better from in here, but. Alright, so we're at pot number 3. Let's try our luck at this one. See if it's any better. Pot number 2 was a bit of a letdown. Was my expectations though. If it was fucking damn we wanted to catch, would be in luck, but doesn't particularly seem to be any yabbies in this. No, once again, bait's not even touched. 4. Number 4, empty, bait untouched. Alright, so we're back at the Oasis Dam, pot 5 and 6. Now this is where I think I'll do good if anywhere. I mean, this is where we pulled them out last time in excessive amounts, so this is where I expect them to be living mostly. So I think we'll fill the bucket up with water because there's a good chance they're going to be here. And we'll pull these pots up and we'll have a look. Alright, so last time we pulled a purple spotted gudgeon out of here too. If we pull him out again, we may even just take him with us as well. We won't know until we get this pot out. There was a fish. Just got out. We got a few yabbies. They're already falling out. Got one sucker here. The other sucker's getting out. Don't seem to be. Oh, there we go. Here you come here, buddy. Here you come here. In you go. Come on, guys, one at a time. Form an orderly manner. So I just pulled the other one, and they are everywhere. I'll have to get back to you once I empty it. All right, so we did it right then. I wouldn't say we cleaned up, but we've done a lot better than we've been doing at the main dam. So there's probably about 15 or 20 in the bucket. It's a bit hard to see them. The water's very cloudy. But they're in there. I'll show them as I pour them into the dam. I think I'm going to go empty the bucket out again, just to give these guys a fighting chance, and then we'll go check the creek. I'll get back to you as I'm pouring them in. Right, so we're back over at the dam to release these. The crazy thing is I just got close to the edge and I just saw guppies. So there is life in this dam. Just no crayfish. We've got a few going in here. I'm going to try and pull out this fish so I can have a look at him. I don't have any of those crays, mate. Might be for lunch. There we go. Anyone know what type of fish that is? I'd say it's a perch. Definitely looks like a perch. Release him in here. Okay, buddy. There you go. Got a bloody big dam for you. Now, let's see how many of these come out as I pour it. That'll be the interesting bit. There you go, that gives you an idea how many we got. Bloody sun doesn't get in the way. Alright, so we're back down to the creek. We're at pot 7 now. This is the second sketchiest pot to get to, so bear with me as we drag ourselves down the hill. It's cool down here. Alright. Let's give it a go. Well, we got 2. See, they're bloody dark in here. He's a very dark one. Alright, so now we're at pot 8. This is by far the most sketchiest pot to get to. This is the one where I've got to go scale across the log. I'll take this with me this time and I'll show you the hole where I've actually got the pot sitting in. Last time you only saw it from the other side of the log. So we'll have a quick look. Alright, so I snagged it before I even started. So it looks like I'm going down onto this bank. Alright, we're down on the bank. Hopefully we can get rid of the snag. Pot number 9, second last pot of the run. Interesting to see what's down here. It's a dark little hole again. Like we got the yabby in the creek the first pot. Surprised we didn't get anything in the second pot, but I did yank the pot around a bit, so they might have just ran away. Alright, now my best bet to getting this one out without hooking itself on things. It's probably going to be me getting down here. Nothing. Just nothing. Last spot. I don't know about this one. It's a bit out of the ground, but there's just yabby holes everywhere on the bank. So here's the height. Not looking good. No yabbies. So I'll get back to you on the last run for the day. See how we went. Alright, so I've just gotten back to pot 1 for the last look for the afternoon. Might leave them in overnight and see if I can test my luck for a long period. Usually don't like leaving them in that long, but I'll give it a go. But just a little couple of little fellas. Only just a few little fellas. Unfortunately, My mic decided to die here, so you're going to get me on a voice over for about, I think, a couple of minutes. So number 2, we got nothing. Number 3, unfortunately, we got nothing. So this is back at the main big dam, kind of how I expected it to go. Number 4, unfortunately, we got nothing. But we had to try to know how bad the ecology was in this dam. So this is number 5 and number 6. We're back over at the Oasis Dam. Obviously, expectations are high. This dam always seems to deliver. And luckily did not disappoint. So I've got a few in the pot here on this one. Not too many, but a couple. You'll see in the next clip how many I get from the next pot though. This pot is in a lot more promising spot. There's a couple of logs there and a lot of rock matter. A lot of places for them to live. Now, shout out to one of my subscribers, Ty Copeland, who let me know that majority of the yabbies, if not all the yabbies that I'm getting out of this dam, are actually a species called slender yabby. So they are a small yabby in themselves, and they don't get too much bigger than this. So I have seen a lot of big claws around the area, so I dare say I may have a few blue claw and some red claw in there as well. Pot 7. Giving this mic one more go. I'm sure you're getting sick of voiceovers by now on this video. Just like I'm getting that bloody shit for this mic not working. Will teach me for buying cheap. Alright, so we're back down at the creek. Haven't seen any oinkers yet. Which I'm a little bit surprised about. This one had, what, 2 or 3 before. We'll see if we got any this time. Test our lucks. Nothing. Not even one. We'll get back to you as we're at the next one. All right, we're back at pot 8. This is the fun one. Got to go trek across that log again. Take you along for the trip. So if I don't snag the pot this time, we may have an opportunity of getting some if I don't snag the pot and shake it like shit. Ooh. Not sure if you can hear that frog croaking away. They almost sound like bloody little baby crocs. Not quite though. Not quite worried. Alright, so let's get back down on this beach. I don't get wrapped up in bloody vines. I'm attacked by a bloody Bigfoot. Alright, we're down on the creek. I threw it over this side this time, right beside this log. In hopes there might be something hiding underneath the log. We got one. We got 2 little ones. I'll let them go back in. Off you go, buddy. There's another one just under this leaf. He's so small. Hey? Aren't you just a little baby? Look how puny that little sucker is. We'll let him go for now. So yeah, they're here. It's just a matter of finding them. Get back to your pot 9. Pot 9, the last of the creek pots before we head up to that little seasonal creek with the ponds the whole way along it. That lucky last number 10. Would have said last but not least, but I'm almost certain it will be probably least. At least on par with the least. Ain't nothing going to compare to the honey hole. All right, I should have me feet in there. Pretty sure-footed like I'm out and go around here. Caught on a stick and caught nothing. Nada. All right, we'll get back at number 10. All right, pot number 10, lucky last. Half of me had big hopes for this pot, but I don't think we're having much luck with it, to be honest. Ooh, there's definitely something in here, but I just saw that move. Hopefully the camera caught it. It's not in the pot, but it's moving. We caught one. He just fell out, but where'd he go? Can't see him there. Oh, there he is. We caught ourselves a fish. Another purple spotted gudgeon. Might just leave him there. Grab the bucket. We'll get a bit of water. We'll take him over to the dam as well. Put this down for a sec. That's a purple spotted gudgeon right there. You can see the little purple and blue spots all over the back of him. We'll go put him in the dam as well. Give him at least a fight in life, because there's no way he's going to last too long in there, the poor bugger. There's almost virtually no water left in there. He'll just be plucked out by some bird. So for the sheer fact that we just caught a little fish in there and we did see something bigger move, I'm going to rebait this one. I'm going to put it back in there. If I can save a couple more fish, I will, before it really dries out. All right, so we're back at the main dam. We've got the purple spotted gudgeon. Somehow miraculously made it here with him. Got Mutzo with me. Oh, let's release this poor fella. Watch out, bees. The bees have just been hammering the dam all day. They must be hot in their nests. See if we can see him when he releases. Seems like there's something behind me. Don't like that idea. He's still down in there. Yeah, I see you hide underneath that leaf litter, mate. There he is. Little sucker. There he goes. Just swam off. Another fish in the dam. Unfortunately, we didn't get two of them. I'm hoping I can save another couple out of that little tiny pond by the morning. They'll creep in there overnight. But I reckon that'll probably do it for this one, unless there's something flash in the pots in the morning. You know, if I lift up one of the pots and there's 80 yabbies sitting in it or something like that, that's the case, then I'll probably interrupt this outro about here, and you'll see what's in there. If not, well, I hope you liked the video. If you liked it, please press that thumbs up button, and I hope you subscribed. Thanks for watching.